Hello, my name is Sandra Wood. I'm an artist. I've lived in Holland now for 16 years. Built up for the last 6 years some new collections and have exhibited recently in the Pan in Amsterdam. And for the last 2 years I have been doing various corporate projects where the works have gone directly from me into the buildings as opposed to through the galleries. I'm finding this far more satisfying as I meet the clients. The last company that I have done was Leadventure Capital, and it's in Hilversum, beautiful building, and it was designed by a girlfriend of mine, and we placed the paintings 6 months ago, and today we are going to go to the building to show you the paintings. I hope you like them, and then you can get a bit of an insight into what I have been making. Thank you very much for your time. Sandra Wood. This is my first project that I was given, and the paintings I hope complement the building. There are, I think, about 16 paintings here, and the person that commissioned me was looking and asking for a collection that was in sympathy with her philosophy of the building. And I hope I've done justice to the building. So I'd like to invite you to have a look around at the works, and I hope you enjoy the small route around the building. Thank you. Hello, welcome. This is the first room that we need to decorate. I'd like to show you around the room. As I said, the room and all the interior in this building was designed by Sandra. It was chosen by Sandra. It was as such. My paintings came in afterwards, and luckily they complemented Sandra's interior. But the paintings were done prior to the building being decorated. So I'd like to introduce you to the room. You can have a look around it. You can see the lighting, you can see the walls, you can see the flooring, the tables. Everything hopefully complements each other. It's a working space, and hopefully the paintings don't disturb everybody working in this space.
Okay, your painting got okay.
Well, it's more the show the building than the paintings.
Okay.
So Sandra replied.
You still love it?
Do you?
Yeah.
You can say that on Twitter.
Very fresh. I like most black box.
The black box?
Yes.
Well, now we're into the main part of the building. I've shown you now a couple of the smaller rooms, and now we've brought you into the large part of the building. And of course everybody has to work in this space, and it was very important for Sandra and I to try and be sympathetic for the people that are actually working here, because obviously if you've got artworks or furnishings that are a little bit upsetting, that's not in a harmonious way to work. So we've just walked into the building, and as we're walking through, Richard, hello Richard, basically asked if it was okay. I asked if it was okay to have a few words about his feeling about the paintings that are in the building. So I'd like to introduce you to Richard for a moment.
Well, I'm very inspired about your work, especially the black one, because it symbolizes the heads of the people here. The black box, I would like to learn what's in it.
Oh, okay.
And so every time I see the black painting, I realize that I have to learn very much in this building because it's a part of my work here in this area. So the black box is for me, the black painting is for me the black box, the symbol for all kinds of people who's coming in to work.
That's
I like it
interesting.
very much. I'm painting upstairs too,
And
in the big room.
and why do you like that one? What does that symbolize?
It's quiet. It's a certain silence, a certain distance, so you can have a little spare moment for yourself.
It gives space. It gives space
It gives
to
space,
you.
yes. It gives space and it is to have some creative thoughts.
Oh my goodness.
And yes, for me, sometimes I go upstairs and I sit down and you look at them, and I go downstairs again.
My goodness, what a compliment. Of course, because when you've got, when you create something, of course you've got no idea how other people are going to interpret your work. I mean, as I said, for me, it was just a process of the layers being about everybody's life. And that every time I went to the canvas, there would be another day, there would be another moment, there would be another experience. And that was put onto the canvas. And as the months progressed, it actually defined its own future. There was no pre-thought, there was no plan, it's going to be this or it's going to be that. Sometimes people would come to me and they said, well, Sandra, we found this lovely piece of paper, or we found this stick, or we found this, would you like it, or does it inspire you? And that became part of the painting.
You know that painting as your left, you can see it on every day. It's another moment because when you reach it from this side, you see it on your left angle. Or you come from in front, you see it straightwards, direct on. So you have other minds, other things, other inspirations.
Oh, right.
So every time I will shoot it in a different angle, you see also different people with a totally different work because their work there is digital and telecommunication. And behind, let's say, a very, let's say, heavy diamond,
Strong
paint.
painting behind it. Yes.
And digital is virtual. You don't see it.
Oh, right, of course. Yes, you get this powerful piece behind. Yes, I prefer to make the big pieces, and I think that was one of the reasons that I stopped with the galleries, because every time I was doing an exhibition, it was very difficult, of course, to hang the big paintings. So that's one of the reasons that I'm now making the DVD to present to companies, to basically say they work, and they work in a very large space, because I just like making the big pieces. I find it's very therapeutic, number one, to get your whole body into a painting like that, and hopefully, as you said, you feel that the power is coming back in the size. Because if you had the same concept on a small basis, it wouldn't have worked. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It looks like that it will be. It's made for this building.
I know.
You know, the same form, almost the same colors.
But that was, I think, one of the most interesting points about this